Hi, Josh. In the backyard, and this is the watering that's going to happen while we're gone. So, first of all, everything over from this side all the way to the back, all the way, there's Gracie, all the way around to the other side here. Everything that's up on that kind of raised area, that is all on sprinklers, so you don't have to touch anything. So, coming back here, this one plant here, this white one, white and green one, that should get watered every every other day. Um, these couple of succulents here next to the air conditioner, these should get watered on Saturday, so once a week. Same thing with this long thing, that gets watered once because that's a succulent. And by the way, down there, that's the hose that you can use for all this stuff back here. All right, going around, there are a couple of succulents back in there once a week. Everything else is already on a sprinkler. And then coming back over here behind the chair, succulent, 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 succulents down here, up here, over here, over here, over there. Now the top row, this kind of fern here is every other day. This is every other day. This is every other day. This is every other day. That's every other day. Little tiny succulent in there, that's once on a Saturday. Back down to here, these are succulents, so once on the Saturday. Back over here, this little, I think it's a violet or something, that's every other day. And now back over to this side, succulent, succulent, those are once on the Saturday. This right here, we just planted this, so every other day on that, please. And then succulent, and this is kind of a mixed bag, so go every other day on that. Okay, coming back over here on top of the cabinet, this is every other day. And this little succulent guy would be once on a Saturday. Coming down here, every other day. And this one, this is Lisa's special project, and that is every other day as well. Just a little bit, just enough to get it wet and keep it alive. This thing in the urn, that is every other day. And then behind the urn, over here, that's succulent. And these two are not. So this is both every other day. This hanging plant here, every other day. Over here, everything along this wall is a succulent. All those shelves of plants, those are all succulents. So this is all once on a Saturday. And then I'm going to come back around here on the ground. This is every other day, every other day, every other day. This is a thing that just makes sure here that the water level is up to the top. And that'll probably be every other day. Okay, succulent on this one. Not a succulent, so every other day. Not, so every other day. Every other day on this one. Back in there, we've got actually one on the ground and a couple up on the thing, and those should all be every other day. This guy, huge, it's a succulent, so once on the Saturday. Over there, same thing in the pot, that's succulents, so once on a Saturday. Coming back around over here. Oh, by the way, everything up on this wall, this pallet is a succulent. That's a succulent. Succulent back in there. This giant frosty looking thing is every other day. And then this is the dogwood, and this actually has a sprinkler, so it does get sprinkled every day. However, it needs a lot of water. So this little jacket that's attached here, this little bag, you might call it a jacket. Anyway, just put your hose in there, fill it all the way up or up to about here, and it will soak down into the soil and give it extra water. Do that once on a Saturday. All right, because every other day or every day it gets watered automatically. Okay, succulent. Not a succulent, so every day. This is a tomato plant, so just keep an eye on it. We just planted it, so I think every other day. Every other day on this one. Succulent, so just Saturday. This one on the ground every other day. Succulent. Succulent, back in there, succulent, that little guy every other day, succulent here, succulent, succulent, and actually succulent in there too. God, who knew? All right, that's mixed, so that's every other day. Succulent, succulent, same thing here, succulent. This guy every other day, and this giant jasmine plant, just give it a good soaking on Saturday, would be fine. Then along this wall, these are pretty much all every other day. So this is an iris, these are hydrangeas, there's a little guy in there, same thing here. Now this is a succulent, so just on the Saturday. But continuing here, these are every other day, and then coming up to this little shelf up here, these are all succulents, so just on Saturday. And then to finish it off, I'm gonna go out the gate here, and coming around, so you can pull the hose all the way over here. Just on a Saturday on this one, just on a Saturday. And then this fern actually gets automatically watered, but it needs more water, so I appreciate every other day on that one. And then finally up on this little pallet, these are succulents, so just on Saturday. And the last thing back here is just to show you where the hose is for back here, and it's right there. So that's the backyard, and I'll talk about the front yard in just a second.